might think, why do I need a recipe for boiled corn? But I get calls and texts all summer long from friends wanting to know what the correct boiling time is. Turns out, the answer to perfectly boiled corn is not boiling the corn at all.
And we also discovered an easy way to time it with the rest of your dinner.
Oh, that's crucial because when you boil corn, the timing's kind of hard and you want to time it with the other things you got going on.
You don't have to worry anymore.
So I have to ask, how many ears of corn did it take us to figure out how to boil corn the right way?
Oh, hundreds and hundreds. I mean, we had bushels of corn.
Show me how it's done.
So we'll start off, we'll shuck a little bit of corn.
All right, is there a special shucking technique? Because after bushels, we must have figured something out.
Just get in there and do it.
All right.
Just, you know, be aggressive, rip it off. So we're gonna take our 6 ears of corn, and I have 4 quarts of water here that should be at a rolling boil. Let's take a look. All right, that is a rolling boil. See how there's nice big bubbles? So I'm gonna turn off the heat.
You're turning off the heat.
That's right. Add the corn.
All right.
And if you want to throw the lid on for me.
All right. Now, is there salt in the water?
No, there's no salt in the water. We found that adding salt actually toughens the kernels a little bit, so we're going to add that at the table.
Okay. So corn's in the hot water, the water's off the heat, put the lid on.
That's right. We're going to let it sit for 10 minutes.
And that's it.
How hard was that? You know, when we were
barely a recipe, Becky.
I know. It's so simple. Isn't it great?
Yeah. So you were pretty specific with the amount of water and the ears of corn.
Right. 6 ears of corn, 4 quarts of water.
All right. Now, what if you wanted to use 8 ears of corn or even do a dozen?
If you want to use 8 ears, that's fine. Just leave the corn in the water for 15 minutes. If you want to do a dozen, you should do 2 pots of water, 4 quarts of water in each pot.
All right. So 6 ears of corn, 10 minutes.
You got it.
The key to perfectly cooked corn isn't time, it's temperature. In uncooked corn, the starches inside the kernels are raw and taste chalky. But as the corn reaches 150 degrees, those starches begin to gelatinize and take on a silkier texture. When cooked beyond 170 degrees, however, the pectin that gives the kernels their structure starts to break down, which makes the corn taste mushy. So for perfectly cooked corn, the sweet spot is 150 to 170 degrees.
So while the corn finishes up, I thought we'd make a fun little flavored salt.
Cool.
I know, something a little different, right?
Yeah.
So I have 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, 4 teaspoons of chili powder.
Oh, hello.
I know. And 3/4 of a teaspoon of lime zest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So it's a chili lime salt.
Chili lime salt, really simple, something different. Let's get that nice and mixed up. So the corn's been steeping in the hot water for 10 minutes.
All right.
But you know what the cool thing is?
Yeah, what's the cool thing?
We could leave this in there for up to 30 minutes.
Really? That long?
Yeah, it'll stay warm, it won't overcook, and then if you're busy grilling your steak or working on the rest of your dinner, the corn's waiting for you.
That is the real trick to perfectly boiled corn. Do you do what I do? You do the corn roll?
Totally.
Because you know it's summer when there's a dedicated stick of butter that it's only for the corn.
That's it.
Oh, that butter mixing with the chili powder is making a nice looking paste on the outside of this.
It's gonna be good.
You know, this isn't super high-end farmer's market corn. This is just supermarket corn, and it tastes amazing. Yeah, you can really taste the sweet flavor, and it has a silky texture. You still get that crunch.
So good.
So the final word on the best way to cook corn is to not boil it, but rather let it steep in a pot of boiling water off the heat for 10 minutes. So from the test kitchen to your kitchen, the ultimate recipe for foolproof boiled corn. Thanks for watching America's Test Kitchen. What'd you think?
Well, leave a comment and let us know which recipes you're excited to make, or you can just say hello.
You can find links to today's recipes and reviews in the video description.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
See you later.
I'll see you later.